What you're looking at is an Airline Deluxe AM/FM radio, dated from around 1962, because the photo fact is dated January of 1963. I rebuilt and restored this radio for my wife. She's not too much into AM radio. She likes to listen to her all-time favorite country station here in Arkansas. It's FM 105, The Wolf. And I have to admit, it's a pretty good radio station. A lot of people I know listen to that station. So what I'm going to do is now, this radio initially, before I sit down and work the knobs and everything, this radio initially had the faceplate. It was all loose. Everything was broken behind the white faceplate that you see in each corner and in the middle. Between corners, there were screws that held it on. They were all broken. The whole faceplate was loose. The yellow portion you see there, which is the dial cover, it was also loose and flopping around. And it had a bad tube. So all I had to do was change the tube, do a lot of repair work on that white and yellow plastic that you see, and then do a refinish on the cabinet. And it plays very nicely. She's very happy with it. And I'll readjust this camera. I'll back it up a little bit and give you a chance to take a look at it, or to listen to it. Old Man Fall has finally arrived in Arkansas, so I've kind of got my jacket on. A lot of leaves are falling around. Feels kind of good, actually. Down here we either have heat or we've got cold. There's not much in between, but it's this is the time of year when I really like it, and early spring is also nice. As I was saying, this radio here is AM/FM. It has 6 tubes in it, and it wasn't much to repair it. I changed out a bunch of capacitors. It does have a selenium rectifier in it, which I left. It seems to be working okay, and if it ever does go bad, I'll replace it with a silicon diode that I have, and a 1N4007, I believe is what it is. I can't remember all these numbers like some people can. So this is the photo fact. This is what I repair. I try to get a photo fact for every radio. Sometimes you can get the internet schematic, and it helps a lot. But if you can get your hands on the photo fact, it has a lot more information on there. For those of you who haven't messed with radios too much, you got a readable parts list. The schematic is very readable, and there's any photos that weren't scanned are usually a lot clearer, and you can see the placement of various components. This is the FM upper section. This thing has a 2-level chassis, one sitting on top of another. This is about, maybe a third of the size of the chassis. This is the FM section here, and this is underneath the entire chassis. Shows you a lot of stuff. So let's listen to this Airline Deluxe model GEN1696A. And this is the, I've got it tuned to FM 105.1, The Wolf. And you can listen to it. We don't need to go through the AM band. Everybody knows who's been watching the videos. There's not much on AM around here. But I like listening to The Wolf once in a while. So here goes. Wolf. It's got great sound.
Cigarettes were a quarter then. Bobby socks and jeans were in. Elvis sang the songs that we loved so. And the most important thing to us was keeping...
This radio being probably built in 1962, was just about on the edge between the transistor age and the tube age. So it's not really what you would call vintage, but it's vintage enough for me. If it's got tubes, it's good enough. And it does have automatic frequency control. It's got FM, automatic frequency control, and AM. And a really super sounding little unit. I'll go through the tones here a little bit for you.
All these years, and I can't help but shed a tear when I read the words you love Betty, 1959. I never will forget the day when you and I went all the way. I was the first for you and you for me. I've still got the truck that we loved in. It takes me back there now and then, back to 59 in my memory. And baby, I'm yours. I love you always. I'm gonna stand by you until the end of time. Remember all of the good things that we shared together. Signed, Love Betty, 1959.
John Anderson in 1959. Good afternoon, I'm Dave Taft for the Kentucky Headhunters. Here's Dimas Walker.
Let's all go.
That kind of gives you an idea of what the Wolf is all about. It's just one after another, but very, very few commercials. So I hope you enjoyed looking at it. I saw another one on eBay not too long ago. That's where I got this one. I think I paid $28 for it. It was an excellent buy, an excellent radio, and the wife loves it a lot. And I like it myself. I get tired of listening to AM every so often, and I get tired of listening to shortwave. And it's nice to have a nice tube, mellow-sounding FM radio to listen to. So I'll let this play for a little while longer, and then we'll shut off the camera, and I'll see if I can't get this uploaded to YouTube. And until we meet again, this is my little corner on the deck where I try to do all my radio shows.
Let's all go down to Dumas. We'll get us all in the prize and a bottle of whiskey. Bring it on out to my baby and me. My baby and me.